Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my video presentation. I would like to introduce myself. I am Cutbalakis Rifa Alia from Geological Engineering Department, Universitas Trisakti. Okay, in this presentation, we will discuss a Paleogenic chronostratigraphy deduced from calcareous nanofossil in South Makassar Basin. The content in this presentation include introduction, research methodology, result and discussion, and conclusion. Introduction. The calcareous nanofossil are composed of calcium carbonate, also called calcite or CaCO3, and are typically less than 30 micrometers across. Calcareous nanofossil can be used in the petroleum industry to determine the relative age of the rock and correlation of lithophases identified in gas and oil wells. And then, the Paleogene calcareous nanofossil biostratigraphy of this area has not been studied yet. The chronostratigraphy framework is still arguable. WLCB is located in the South Makassar Basin, where the lithological unit comprises of the Balang Baru and Totaraja Formation. So, in this study, we discussed the detailed biochronostratigraphy of the South Makassar Basin using calcareous nanofossil research methodology. The study analyzed high-resolution calcareous nanofossil of the WLCB from a depth of 9 to 2,288 meters. The cutting samples and the core samples were used for the biostratigraphy analysis and were processed using the smear slide method. This study used primary and secondary data. There are cutting samples and previous reports. This is a preparation technique. First, prepare tools and materials. Second, a little bit of cutting samples from study wells are picked up and crushed for making powder using hammer. Third, a small amount of sample powder is placed on the cover glass. A little amount of water is dropped on the powder and spread over the cover glass using the toothpick. Fourth, after dry on the hot plate, drop the mounting adhesive on the sliding glass and put the cover glass. Last, put the preparation into the ultraviolet light box for about 5 minutes, then complete. Identification of calcareous nanofossil, we use a polarizing microscope, and for identification, we use a 1000 magnification and observe under the polarizing light. And then the study is limited to quantitative analysis. Determination of calcareous nanofossil. There are all species found in the preparation are listed. Then first and last occurrence datum of key species is carefully identified. Nanofossil biostratigraphy and datum used in this study are shown in figure 3. There are the calcareous nanofossil datum used in this study. 7 datums identified include Wasdenaueria, Reticulofenesa reticulata, Discoaster saipanensis, Coccolithus formosus, Reticulofenesa umbilicus, Spenolithus distentus, and Spenolithus chypruensis. Here are the result and discussion. Lithostratigraphy, calcareous nanofossil biostratigraphy, unconformities and sedimentation rate, and chronostratigraphy. The lithostratigraphy from oldest to younger and the lithological units are found: claystone interbreeded with sandstone intercalated with tuff units, which is identified as Balang Baru Formation. Limestone interbreeded with claystone intercalated with coal units, which is identified as Toraja Formation. Calcareous nanofossil biostratigraphy. The specimens are well to poor, preserved throughout the section, and there are 53 species of calcareous nanofossil belonging to 21 genera identified in the WLCB. 3 calcareous nanofossil genera which dominate the assemblage are Cyclicargolithus, Reticulofenestra, and Spenolithus. and the age of the lithological unit is assigned to Maastrichtian stage of Cretaceous, to NP60 to NP23 of Middle Eocene to Middle Oligocene. The chronostratigraphy can be conclude unconformities detected in two horizons are correlated to the timing of well-known global climatic events such as KPG meteor impact. The late Paleocene thermal maximum is 66 to 55 million ago, and then OE1 glaciation is 34 to 32 million ago. Okay, this is the based on the result of the research, it can be answer the problem in this research and can be concluded into 3 points. There are 3 calcareous nanofossil genera which dominate the assemblage are Cycricalgorhynthus, Reticula fenestra, and Sphenolithus. And then the age of the lithological units are assigned to Maastrichtian stage of late Cretaceous and NP16 to NP23 of Middle Eocene to Middle Oligocene. Last, based on the result reveals that the occurrence of unconformities of CB well in the South Makassar Basin is significantly related to eustatic change caused by global climatic events. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.